Biafra. This is Biafra Liberation Army Network coming to you again. Please do subscribe, like, share, and comment.
Meeting since they break away, and there is this issue in Cyprus. Please, and I have to say it. This DOS leadership in Cyprus, headed by somebody called Ilu Abuchi. Somebody, Ilu Abuchi in Cyprus. This guy is just going about setting our people up with his secretary called Igwe from Amich, Enugu State. Amich, Enugu State. They are just going about setting our people up. If you believe in Biafran Republic government in exile, they will gather themselves, they will go and report to police, set you up, whereas you are not doing what they said. And this is the problem. This is one of the problems I have with these criminals. Before I continue again, is what my people needed. Freedom. To anybody that will bring freedom to my people, I will support that very person. And that freedom is what I am talking about. Freedom does not call for killing or does not call for violence. And that is the reason why I am drawing your people's attention. Now let me go. In Cyprus, there is a man called Ilu Abuchi. Ilu Abuchi, your case is there on my table. In Cyprus, there is this man called Ilu Abuchi. The DOS leadership, he is the person heading Cyprus. In this criminal enterprise, this Mazen Nnamdi Kanu should rot in jail. I wonder who is your leaders? Coward people. There is this guy called Ilu Abuchi and his secretary called Igwe. Amama onye chiri Igwe. I don't know onye chiri Igwe. Ema ha guy sefere the za okpokpo ha na-ebu nwa nkịta. He is answering Igwe. Igwe ebe ọ na-egbubeghị ọkụkọ. Ọ na-aza Igwe. Igwe nke ya bụ Igwe na-esu ụmụnne ya imi. Igwe ọrara nwanne ya nye one of Cyprus. Igwe ogbuchara ndị Igbo ibi ya one of Cyprus. This is the reason our people will continue to run away from you. So what they did ab initio, after the kidnapping of Onyendu, they corner a lot of people, tell them that they want to give them paper. This exposition that I have been doing, they did it in UK, they did it in every country. What they always do, for you to continue to support them, and any day you reject to support them. How suogimi? They collected people's information that they will give them asylum. And that is the reason why now people are now noticing that they are not genuine. That they are not genuine. What these people resulted is in threatening people. If you do not come to meeting, like they used to have meeting, every ending of the month, sometimes, let me forget the other ones because I am not conversant with that information. But every ending of the month, they used to have meeting. It's like their meetings comes twice in a month. Twice in a month. Every ending of the month and second of the month, if I'm not mistaken, about the information. In Cyprus, in Cyprus. So when they finish doing paper for people after the kidnapping of Onyendu, those people that are illegal, they rush, do paper for them. And they tell them that you must never stop supporting DOS. Any day you stop supporting them, they will suogimi. And they have done it to a lot of people. Paper that stopped coming to meeting. They went and reported them to police station. And most of them were picked up. Do you know why I'm saying this? For all these criminals saying DOS are wise, IPOB is not a secret court. where if you imekata imewe, abịaba n'ụlọ gị threaten gị, achọba igbu gị. This is what they have turned IPOB into. A kind of court that prompted some of these criminals to say one person cannot be dictating for all the whole people. That language is done on some people, on a lot of people today, that day we are referring to Onyendu. That day we are referring to Onyendu. Group of share the money. If you are not supporting them, they prefer spending the last card in order to Magimi ebuogi, which is very bad. The worst sin in the world is to take somebody's life. One of the worst sin in the world. Because you do not give life, you do not create life. But this group of individuals never do well. That is the reason why I call them riffraffs. When you see them lamenting, they are doing it in Biafra land. Only over the Nana support DOS. If they come to you, tell you about DOS, and you do not support, they ask you, okay, do you like Biafra? You said yes. I say, hey, only Abonyo to Simon. Next time, they will go to police and tell them that you are a killer. Because what they tell police is, this person is killer. The next time they will come to your house and carry you. The same way one criminal, Apunike, was saying, Apunike and the Okubarani, who was saying that the person that is supposed to be sacked in Biafra Republic government in exile is a man or religious. Whereas they know that I am ordinary citizen, not official worker of Biafra Republic government in exile. Ordinary citizen. And I access my information from social media. But due to what? They said he is working under Biafra Republic government in exile. When they want to buy you, all these DOS criminals, they will arrange and set you up. At a time that they are doing this, the person that they call the Berima, look at where he is. Even a blind man can tell that Simon is not a match of this criminal enterprise called DOS. They are not match. Go and look at how they useless themselves, how they disgrace themselves. If you know any DOS gathering, go to that place. Just stay by the side, look at them. Calculate the lives of the people there and ask yourself, is this the type of life that you want to live for yourself? They are a bunch of ndiko wagugoro, bunch of ndemekatekwe, bunch of ndi echieteka, ndina ansi na village. They are a bunch. Before you join anything, ask yourself, is this the type of life I want to live? Do you know the reason why I am whiter than white? If there is any one of them that will come and say, they should come. What I do here is pure freedom. I do not conspire to set people up or to go and mother, because freedom is not part of it. But what this criminal enterprise is doing, which you know, is soiling their hands in killing of our people, which must stop under this our watch. Which must stop. And like I told you, you know, many times when I say something here, many of you do not grab it. Anything that I say here, I mean it. Like I told you, they retired to their platforms and said, who in hell is this guy? But I want to tell this Nkana Uyula Buchi in Cyprus today that the gods of the land, the ancestors of the land, the econsors of the land, the saints that have sacrificed their life for this struggle will continue to avenge for the evil that you people do. They will continue to pray to Elohim, and you know the prayer of the saints Elohim hears it very well because they are forever ready at the presence of God. At the presence of God Almighty, they are there. Ilu Abuchi and your secretary, Anna Akpuyigwe from Amici. Ilu Abuchi and your secretary, Anna Akpuyigwe from Amici. You must desist from setting Igbo people, Biafra people up. Now, Mansi, Etioteka, and those in Cyprus, if you are in Cyprus, or if you have your brother in Cyprus, tell them to be aware. Now, on social media, our people dying everywhere. DOS Abakaratin Gom is putting Etioteka in our people's food, one after the other. That is their work. There is this briefing that I was briefed the other time from repentant IPOB member of a guy who confessed. A supporter of Simon. We gear other people up. Now the sacrifice go for Biafra. He made a sacrifice for Biafra. What you did is wicked, evil, and the ancestors of the land, the gods of the land, will punish all of you, one after the other, for soiling your hands in the bloods of the innocent people and in the bloods of your own people. And that I can assure you. If they tell you Babansi, because what they know how to do best is who is Nebubom here. But they are the people that did it. But they will be asking, Onye Nebubom Nimo here. I want you to know. And I want Biafra people to know that the reason why I joined this freedom is to make sure that our people are not being killed. Is make sure that our people are not being sabotaged. Like I was on Twitter today, I saw one man from the east, Nasuibu, tweeted by Nigerian army. That one is telling people, oh, do not sabotage army, that they are there for protection of our people. Do you work during NSAS? The way that police people were shooting on unarmed people for protesting. That is the security that they are telling you that they are protecting innocent people. I have no problem with all this security army or everything. But the only problem that I have is in Nigeria, which is the problem that gather all of them, hungry looking individuals. As in I have an army. Hungry looking individuals. As in I have an army. How much are they being paid? None of them is being paid. The payment is what the minimum, the bag of rice. Minimum wage is how much? If I'm not mistaken, 30,000 or thereabouts. If I'm not mistaken. That is, if I'm not mistaken, correct me. Minimum wage, 30,000. How much is bag of rice? How much is school fees? How much is the economy? Which means Nigeria is structured on corruption. For the people that they have, that have family, to live on minimum wage of 30,000, when the economy per liter of fuel, gas, was 1,000 plus, and now they said it's 1,000 or thereabouts. But their fake news is too much because I don't buy gas. I buy only fuel. I buy only fuel. They said the gas is 1,000 now, which means If you are buying gas to power your generator, you have bought your minimum wage of the day, and you and your family will go hungry. How do these people make it? By going around robbing people. Like I used to say, in 2006, when I was kidnapped from Biba by men of the Nigerian army, when they entered into the room that I was, first thing that they asked me is my money or my life. My money or my life, men of the Nigerian army. It happened in Biba. Go and verify. And I said, I don't have money. 2006, phone is still valuable. They asked me, where is my phone? And I said, I don't have. And one of them shouted, one of them is here. And that is how they started beating me, dragging me, beating me with mortar. And when I was leaving, when they were dragging me out, I could remember part of the people in that compound that they have robbed off their money, their phones. We are shouting, Efi Igbo, Allah. Efi Igbo, Allah. But my God is awake, because my God knows that I have never conspired to kill. I have never killed. Just for the sake of freedom. Freedom is the only thing that I speak about. My God was able to save me. I want you to know that this Nigerian police that they are using, Nigeria is even happening to them, the greater large of it. But to you that you have your brother in the army, to you that have your brother and sisters in the army, police, and other agencies, ask them, can they survive without committing crime, without robbing innocent citizens, without selling of kidneys, without selling of human organs? That is where Nigeria have restructured them to. Killers. And that is one of the reasons why when I was at Ekotuebe police station, that police station at Ekotuebe, there was a policeman that his son took his pistol to go and rob a pastor, rape somebody inside church in the process. Luckily for the pastor, he recognized the boy, but the boy do not know that he knew him. After the robbing, the pastor went to meet the father of the boy. The father said he is tired of this child and got to know that no pistol ya can we rob. The father called people and they bundled this guy and landed at Ekotuebe police station. There at Ekotu, he said, I am a policeman. And they said, from where? He mentioned his barracks. And they said, why are you here? Can't you go to your barracks? The guy said, no. I am here because I live very close. This boy used my gun, went and robbed a pastor, go inside church and scatter the church, do this and do that. The police people were looking at him. None of them near a robber. What they were telling him is that, Oga, take him to your own police station. Don't bring him here. And the guy was there abusing his father, telling his father, now the evil work that his father did as a policeman, that is the reason why the spirit of the evil work that he did have possessed him. That did his father do a good work that will warrant him to be a stupid guy? And his father said, this is a university graduate that graduated with a good certificate, becoming an armed robber. That is what Nigeria have done to many of them. That is what Nigeria have done to many of them. My own in-law was a senior police officer in Nigerian police. My own in-law direct in-law, was a senior police officer in Nigerian police. But Nigeria happened to him. He told me one day I got to resign because of a course somebody laid on him. He said, what useless work is this? For him to be collecting costs all the time. He said he wrote resignation letter. How much is his salary? How much is he earning that he will be collecting insults? He said, if you don't want to those people within you, so it's better for him to resign. He resigned and found a greener pasture. Today, he is a multi-billionaire. He resigned when nothing. He resigned because of his conscience. He resigned. But a multi-millionaire, I want to let you know this, I don't used to say it here. A senior police officer, yes, of Nigerian police, this is going to all these police. I am not agitating for violence, but Nigeria is not working. Let us call a spade a spade. Nigeria will benefit us. The average people, when Nigeria divide, ask yourself, can you survive without crime? As a policeman, can you survive without robbing 100 naira, 200, 1,000? It is a pure crime. Is it that Africa is more or less like an animal kingdom? It is the worst crime so far, collecting money from people. I want to let all of you know that this is the crime of Nigeria. So those of you in DOS criminals who are sabotaging our people, just know that what brought people in Biafra freedom is because Nigeria is not working and will never work, because Nigeria have never worked. All of you, they told your fathers that gave birth to you, that they are leaders of tomorrow. Till today, some of you, your fathers, now Ansi in a village. It is what Nigeria happened to them, and they retired in Ibansi. Nigeria happened to them, and they retired in Ibansi. And kill and dry. That is what they are ended up putting for people. Not because they want to commit those crimes, but when you are suffering from depression, there is nothing that you cannot engage yourself. Most of your fathers are suffering from depression caused by the system, this is systematical killing, systematical suppression, systematical subjugation in Nigeria. I am Emmanuel Oremijuice, and I preach the Holy Gospel to you for you to hear. I want all of you to know, those criminals in DOS, Ilo Abuchi, and his secretary, Igwe, from Amici, I want you to know that when you are sabotaging our people because they do not support you, because they are not siding DOS, Mazen Nnamdi Kanu never sabotage anyone. Mazen Nnamdi Kanu never encourage you to go and look for somebody for him to become Mazen Nnamdi Kanu. And if you are fighting for freedom, sabotage of your own people should be the least that you will think of. But because you evildoers who congregated on the money of IPOB, I would go another cultism, global cultism, of Echieteka to even poison, making poison. Every month they distribute Uri candy buy in the name of fighting for freedom. The things that you are gaining from IPOB is one of the reasons why you decided to volunteer yourself. You decided to submit yourself to the devil for him to use you in doing the work of Echieteka. Itiri people or Tapiapia. I want you people to know that whatever you do, the eyes of God is seeing you. And once the eyes of God is seeing you, you can never run away from karma. You can never run away from karma. I am Emmanuel Oremijus. I preach the Holy Gospel, one of its kind. I preach the Holy Gospel of Biafra here on this very platform. Undiluted. Show me what is working in that animal kingdom. Show me the reason why you volunteer yourself for devil to use you. Do people support you just because you sabotage them? Or people will support you when they see that thing that you are doing. When they say, oh, these are the supporters of Eberima. We are the supporters. If Eberima is criminality, and criminality is safeguarding the people of Biafra, I am willing to bear Eberima. And call me Eberima. If Eberima is safeguarding the people of Biafra, saying about the security of the people of Biafra, and the people who are original right channel, innocent people, are the people putting otapia in people's food, sabotaging our people. Don't call me innocent. Call me Eberima. Do you hear what I say? I am Emmanuel Oremijus. I preach the Holy Gospel here, please. Our people needed freedom. And let me tell you the stupidity of all these things that you people are doing. What are you fighting over? Money. Money that they give you people every month. That is the reason why you people are giving you people, or your people, sabotaging your people in diaspora, giving them into the cold hands of Onwike. But I want to let you know, Nadike n'ịfọrọ n'ụlọ n'ịnọ n'ụlọ bụ na o nwere ndị fọrọ, mana ọ bụrụ na o nwere ndị fọrọ ị gaghị afọ, due to the enemy of your brother will never love you. Somebody that you help to bring your own brother down will definitely bring you down. Somebody ọnwụ gburu nne ọkụkọ anaghị ekwu ụmụ ya saa anya. I want you to know that the freedom that the people of Biafra is fighting for will come, but where will your name be? What will be of you when this Biafra that we are talking about come? What will you be regarded as? And whom are you going to be regarded as? As the killer of your own person? People, I tell you people, karma is a bitch. Karma waits for no one. Be sincere and open your palm. Let your yes be yes and your no be no. Never you participate in the killing or stealing of the blood of your own people. The DOS. This blood of the innocent that you are spilling is crying louder than the cries of Abel. Louder than the cries of Abel. Or Abel. Before we go to Bible onye eze Jesus. Sị na mgbe ọ dị ka ọsị mgbe Abraham lụrụ azụ ka ọsị azụ lụrụ Abraham. that was as according to the Bible book of Onyeze Jesus. All these fake men of God parading themselves in Biafra land. One day shall be a day. Biafra will come anyway, and your people will be nowhere to be found. That I can assure you. Our people must be sincere and focused in the freedom that they want, not in this meandering. I want to let all of you know that karma waits for no one. One thing that makes me and motivates me in this struggle, I have seen how our people are being killed, seen how our people die, and how our people are being sabotaged. I said, am I more human being than these people? If you don't talk, you die. If you talk, you die. What do you choose? You talk. You talk. These people in Anuneku criminality, they are the people killing our people, and it must stop. When you go to Biafra land, no good motorable road. Do you have any? If you have any, let me know. If you have any good motorable road, let me know. No good school. If you have any, let me know. No good, nothing is working in that zoological country, republic called Nigeria. And what are you going to be proud of? What are you going to fight of? To protect the Nigeria that is seeing people die? No single day that news doesn't record killing of innocent people. If not from Maeti Allah, it will be from their foot soldiers, Fulani herdsmen. If not Fulani herdsmen, it will be Boko Haram. If not Boko Haram, it will be Nigerian army. If not Nigerian army, it will be Nigerian police. If not Nigerian police, it will be Nigerian DSS. If not Nigerian, what type of country is this? Is this the type of country that you people want me to be in? Emmanuel Oremijus can never. Emmanuel Oremijus, I am Emmanuel Oremijus. I am Emmanuel Oremijus. I cannot. And that is the reason why when you go and look at Simon, one thing that, why will Nigeria work? Why can Nigeria stop Biafra? The answer is no. Simon have never gotten the independence, but he have started listening to the people by telling people, okay, go and vote for referendum. Go and vote for referendum. That is conducting that thing that Nigeria have denied you. What is it that Nigeria denied you? They said the Nigeria is indivisible. Who voted for the indivisible nation? Did they consult your ancestors to join Nigeria? Like I always say, any church you go to and they tell you pray for Nigeria, that church is a scam and that GO is a scammer. Nigeria was gotten on the altar of fornication between two people, Lord Lugard and Flora Shaw. Ever Lord Lugard and Apia Flora Shaw, they are just business people. Royal Niger Company. That is what they do. Royal Niger Company and Evelyn Lugard and Apia Flora Show. You know how they see your forefathers then as slaves, as non-entities, as baboons and monkeys. Lord Lugard, oh baby, what are we going to name these animals? Flora Shaw say, name them nigger. That's how your name come. Nigger area. That is the area that they got all of you, nigger. The dark, everything bad, backward, every of your life back. Go and check the meaning of nigger. Nigger is backward. Nigger is darkness. Nigger is everything that has to do with evil. That is what Flora Shaw named you, nigger. And when our people started getting the brain of nigger, that is the reason they now coined it that your name is Nigeria. Never. Your name was nigger area, not Niger area. Nigger area. The same people are the people that told you that Mungo Park discovered River Niger. To make it sweet to you, because they know that some of you are daft. They told you that somebody who came to do business at a particular place discovered that river that he used to do business with the locals. Then the locals, they are referred as monkeys. Do you see where your name come? Niggers, monkeys, bad. Because they have seen you as nigger. You are not to be human being. That is the reason why they told you Mungo Park discovered River Niger. Because as at then, they do not value you as human being. And Mungo Park, who is a human being, discovered River Niger where baboons and monkeys live. So even though they were doing business with your ancestors, they see them as monkeys. Are you getting the point? Are you getting the lecture? I am a man, Oremijus, one of its kind. And I preach the Holy Gospel here on this very platform, undiluted. And I pray to Elohim, Chukwuka Abiyama. My people have suffered a lot. My own people have suffered a lot. When I sit down to calculate the sufferings of the Igbos, when I sit down to calculate the sufferings of the Biafra people, sometimes I ask Elohim, why do you create us like this? Just like orphans, as children who have nobody to give them, we survive out of our industrious. Now, before so Oyibo ya. We survive out of our skills. We survive out of our dedication. Then what is the demon in you as an Igbo man? As can't you ask yourself, the people paying you to go and sabotage your people for them to become leaders? Ask them, who did Mazen Nnamdi Kanu pay to sabotage people for them to become leaders? If they say that Mazen Nnamdi Kanu appointed them, then do that thing that Mazen Nnamdi Kanu was doing that warranted people to love them. But they cannot do it. They are Nigerian government agents. Look at Simon that they are calling Lebono. Are they to be equated with Simon? Chineke ya bụ n'ọnụ. Ndị ọkpansi A to Z. But Elohim Chukwuka Abiyama is God and not man. I tell you, is God and not man.